In the fading light of day, where the Sierra Nevada mountains cast long shadows across ancient valleys, a moment of extraordinary tension unfolds. A herd of mule deer grazes cautiously in a meadow dusted with wildflowers, their ears twitching at the slightest disturbance. What they cannot sense, not yet, is the presence of North America's most perfect predator. The cougar has arrived. A ripple of movement, almost imperceptible, disturbs the chaparral 50 yards from the nearest deer. No branch snaps, no stone tumbles. The shadow materializes briefly, a form sculpted by millions of years of evolutionary refinement. This is Puma concolor, master of invisibility, known across its vast domain by 40 different names: mountain lion, puma, catamount, yet seldom seen by human eyes. For a creature so large to remain so hidden is perhaps the cougar's most remarkable achievement, a predator that can vanish in plain sight. As twilight deepens, the cougar emerges more fully into view. Standing nearly 3 feet at the shoulder, its 9-foot length from nose to tail tip rivals a human in height, yet it possesses a grace no human could hope to match. Its coat, an exquisite tapestry of tawny gold, smoke and rust, captures the last remnants of daylight, shimmering as muscles ripple beneath. This is a masterpiece of natural design. The true marvel lies in the details. Those eyes, enormous amber lanterns in the gathering darkness, possess pupils that dilate to capture 90% more light than human vision permits. For the cougar, twilight is not an impediment, but an advantage, a time when prey grows vulnerable while the hunter's senses sharpen to supernatural acuity. Its paws, each nearly as wide as a human hand, press into the California soil with astonishing delicacy. Retractable claws, curved scimitars of keratin, remain sheathed within velvet pads, allowing this 175-pound predator to move with the silence of mist across fallen leaves. Evolution has crafted the perfect contradiction, a creature of immense power wrapped in ghostly stealth. The most remarkable feature appears almost absurd: hind legs disproportionately muscled, coiled springs containing explosive potential. These biological catapults can propel the cougar 18 vertical feet in a single bound, enough to clear a 2-story building. In the wilderness, this translates to an ability to ascend trees in heartbeats, to navigate cliff faces like falling water in reverse, to transform 3-dimensional space into a hunting ground without limitations. The hunt begins in earnest now. The cougar flows through the landscape, its movement a study in controlled energy. Each paw placement is deliberate, testing the ground before committing weight. The animal calculates every variable: wind direction, available cover, escape routes, with a mind honed by instinct and experience. For 3 hours, it shadows the deer herd, invisible despite its proximity. The predator's patience is absolute. There is no wasted motion, no premature attack. When the chosen deer, a yearling buck whose vigilance has momentarily wavered, moves behind a stand of manzanita, the cougar closes the distance with frightening speed. For 3 hours, it shadows the deer herd, invisible despite its proximity. The predator's patience is absolute. There is no wasted motion, no premature attack. When the chosen deer, a yearling buck whose vigilance has momentarily wavered, moves behind a stand of manzanita, the cougar closes the distance with frightening speed. At 40 feet, the calculation is complete. The cougar explodes from concealment, a tawny missile propelled by those extraordinary hind legs. The deer registers the threat too late, its flight impulse triggering a heartbeat after the cougar's attack has been launched. The collision is brief, almost merciful. Powerful jaws clamp precisely between the third and fourth cervical vertebrae, applying 200 pounds of crushing pressure. The deer's struggle lasts only seconds. As night fully envelops the Sierra Nevada, our cougar drags its deer into dense cover, secure for the moment but facing an uncertain future. Climate change accelerates wildfire frequency and intensity, forcing these animals into ever more marginal habitats. Development continues to fragment their range, creating isolated populations vulnerable to inbreeding depression, a fate already befalling Florida's endangered panthers. Yet conservation efforts offer glimmers of hope. Wildlife corridors reconnect fractured habitats, allowing genetic exchange between isolated populations. Public education campaigns challenge the mythology of the livestock-killing monster, replacing fear with understanding. And scientific research continues to illuminate the cougar's ecological significance, strengthening the case for its protection. As dawn approaches, our cougar retreats deeper into the wilderness, a ghost moving between worlds, ancient yet vulnerable, powerful yet imperiled. Its continued presence represents not just a conservation challenge, but a profound question about humanity's willingness to share the landscape with creatures both fearsome and necessary. The cougar's persistence may ultimately depend less on its remarkable adaptations and more on our capacity to adapt our own perspective, to see value in wildness, to measure wealth in biodiversity, and to find meaning in the continued existence of creatures that remind us we are not the only magnificent predators to walk this ancient earth.